There's one woman, this is a tangent, but I have to say this. There's a woman named Marsha Blackburn who is running to fill Corker's seat in Tennessee because he's stepping down, and she is selling herself as a hardline conservative. She put this ad up yesterday. This is a 2.5-minute ad. We're just going to play a little clip. But she put this ad up yesterday, and it was on Twitter, and it got banned from Twitter for the following little piece of information. Listen to this.
I know the left calls me a wingnut or a knuckle-dragging conservative, and you know what? I say, that's all right, bring it on. I'm 100% pro-life. I fought Planned Parenthood, and we stopped the sale of baby body parts, thank God.
Now, Twitter came out and said that was just too inflammatory to talk about stopping the sale of baby body parts, which in fact was going on. Planned Parenthood was doing it. Planned Parenthood issued this statement.
If we can kill all the babies, we can have sex for everyone all the time and use the bodies of our children to keep us alive forever like these people here.
I would play that video every day. For those of you who don't know, that is the first video when they first hired me at the Daily Wire. They wanted me to do satirical videos, and like an idiot, that was because the story had just come out, and like what was left of my hair was on fire. I used to have this full, beautiful head of hair, but when I found out they were selling body parts, it just burst into flame, and it was gone. And so this was my first video, and of course I showed it to management, and they were like, "No, not a devil eating black babies. We don't want to see that." They hadn't gotten used to my sense of humor. Let's put it that way. But now they think it's fun. They do think it's funny. They did get used to me. Anyway, it's not so. What Bannon says does have a certain amount of resonance because it's not just the GOP establishment. It is the establishment per se. When Twitter is cutting somebody down for saying what is absolutely true. And by the way, you can say virtually anything on Twitter. The ugliness, all the stuff that people said about Ben Shapiro and me to some degree, the anti-Semitic stuff, nobody took them down. Nobody stopped them from saying this. But oh my goodness, if you say something about Planned Parenthood, that is a problem. And that is where Trump gets his jet fuel. That is jet fuel for Donald Trump. When people hear that they can't speak their mind about abortion, when people hear that they're not allowed to say, oh, don't kneel at the flag, at a football game, when people hear that, one comedian after another on the air is going to diss their point of view, that is jet fuel to Donald Trump.